Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bianca. Thank you all so much for stopping by to watch my video today. We're going to be doing 3 Dollar Tree DIYs for fall. But before we get started, this is in a collaboration with Nicole from The Week's Nest and Jessica from Jessica Giffen. Nicole does a bunch of home decor videos, DIYs, trash to treasure videos, just like myself. And Jessica does some really cool Ray Dunn hauls, lifestyle videos. She's also pregnant and just bought a house. So if you're interested in watching videos like that, then go and check their videos out. Let them know that I sent you by. All three of us today are going to be doing some fall DIYs. So make sure you go and show them some love. And let's go ahead and get started. For the first DIY, I use this Dollar Tree sign, and this is actually the front side. What I'm going to do is turn it around and use the back side, and I'm going to go ahead and paint it with this antique parchment from Apple Barrel. I love this color because it's not white, it's kind of like an off-white. So I'm going to paint the whole thing with this paint and then let it dry and then do a second coat. While the second coat was drying, I decided to grab one of these wooden pumpkins. They come in about a 5-pack, I believe, from Dollar Tree. Some of this harvest orange, and just paint the whole thing with one coat. Now I'm going to paint the edges of this frame with this granite gray. So I wanted this sign to be more of a neutral fall farmhouse piece, so that's why I decided to dry brush some of the parchment paint over the pumpkin. Now that everything is dry, I just hot glued down the pumpkin right in the center. Last but not least, I'm going to add this thankful galvanized word to the top, and this just comes in a 3-pack at the Dollar Tree with 2 other words. I really like how neutral this fall farmhouse sign is, but I also wanted to add some orange because I think that's what I'm going to do with my decor, and it came out really cute. For the second DIY, I'm going to be using this frame. I'm just going to pop the middle out. And I just bought this 98-cent window clings from Walmart, and I thought it would be such a good idea to use some of these words for a fall sign. They did have a few different ones, but I decided to grab this one because I really liked what it said on there. And I'm just going to use the part where it says gather here. And I was trying to figure out what way I wanted to do it, and I do end up turning it sideways instead because I think it looks better that way. So before adding the words, I want to give this cardstock paper some color, so I decided to add this English Ivy green with some white paint and mix it together to give it a light green color. And I'm just going to paint the whole piece of cardstock paper with it, let it dry, and I just did one coat. After that dried, I'm just going to take the gather here and use my Mod Podge to glue it down. I found this way was better than using hot glue. I just put some on the back, make sure I get the edges really good, and it actually sticks pretty well, and there were no bubbles at all. To help me smooth it out, I just use my fingers and a wooden popsicle stick, and then I just wipe down the wood a little bit with the wet towel. I liked using that Mod Podge because once it dried, you couldn't even tell that I used it. You could not see it whatsoever. So I'm gonna go pick up some more different sayings that they have at Walmart. But now I'm just adding hot glue to glue this down. The last thing I did was add these 2 wooden leaves from the Dollar Tree. They also come in a pack. Give it one good coat of that antique parchment paint. So here is how the sign came out. I really love these colors. The options are endless. You can totally do whatever you want to make this type of frame depending on your style and your colors this year. So for the last DIY, I am taking a recycled glass jar and using it as a base, and also applying these wooden pumpkins from the Dollar Tree on the front. What I wanted to do was use that same type of paint again, and I just mixed that green and white paint that I showed you earlier and painted one of the pumpkins. Now they do sell different sizes and bases at the Dollar Tree. And then I just painted the smaller one with that antique parchment paint. Once those were dry, I went ahead and glued both to the front of my recycled jar. So it was that simple. I just sat it right here, and I'm gonna be using these fall flowers from Walmart. This big bunch of peonies were only $5, you guys, and they're so beautiful. I love, love, love them. What I'm gonna do is just cut off 2 of the big peonies. There's one burgundy type one and then a real pretty burnt orange one. And then I just added these, and what I did was fold them at the bottom. I try to always cut it right at the end so they're long, and then I just fold them to size depending on where I put them. So that one was super simple and very, very pretty. I can use those flowers with so many DIYs or wherever I want to put them just because they're so huge. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions, and remember to check out Jessica from Jessica Giffen and Nicole from The Week's Nest. Go show them some love and tell them I sent you by, and I'll see you guys in the next video.